Dear students, in this video we are going to study about firefighting. In case there is a fire in a building, inform the nearest fire station. Students, we know that there are emergency numbers to call the police, to call the fire station, and also to call the ambulance. We know that we should dial 100. If we want to call the police, we want to dial 101 for firefighting or calling the fire brigade. We want to call 102 for the ambulance service. National emergency number, that is 112. In case of fire caused by petrol or any other liquid fuels or edible oils, do not throw water on it. Water will flare up the fire. The oils and the liquid fuels, they are lighter than water. They will float on water and continue to burn. Put out the fire by throwing sand or mud on it. So for the firefighting, by the fire is caused by petrol, diesel, kerosene or edible oils, we want to throw sand or mud on the fire. Then students, if a person's clothes catch fire, do not allow the person to run around in panic. This fans the flames, make him roll on the ground, cover him with a thick blanket. This can put out the fire by cutting off oxygen. Students, if the person's clothes catch fire, we know that many large area of the body is injured by burns. If the person's clothes catch fire, so we should act quickly, make him roll on the ground. Do not allow him to run, because that will increase the flames. Quickly we should take a blanket or a thick piece of cloth that is usually made of cotton to put out the fire. Cover the person with the blanket, that will cut off the air supply or oxygen from the burning material. That means from the cloth the oxygen will be moved away and the fire will be put out. Then students, anything that is caught fire, we should cover the burning material with something that is not catching fire so easily. In our houses, if the oil in the pan catches fire, we should cover the flames with a lid very quickly. That will, inside the lid, there is no oxygen. Oxygen, whatever is present, that will complete within 1 or 2 seconds and the fire will be put out. So we must take care of all these things when we handle the items in the kitchen or while we are in the kitchen. If there is a fire, we want to take care of all these things. If the fan in which oil is kept, if that is caught fire, we should cover the burning pan with a lid. Then students, there are fire extinguishers to put out large fires. In the fire extinguisher, at the topmost part, there is an operating lever. A hose is attached to that, and inside that the extinguishing chemicals are kept. When we press the operating lever, there are chemical reactions between the materials that is kept inside the fire extinguishing cylinder, and this one that will react, undergo chemical reaction, produce carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide comes out through the hose when we show this or spray this carbon dioxide or other type of fire extinguishing fumes or such frothy material sometimes that will cover the burned material or burning material, and that will put out the fire. So we should understand that the fire extinguisher, that is a cylindrical can in which the fire extinguishing materials are kept. When we press the operating lever, when there is a fire, then there are chemicals inside the cylinder which undergo chemical reaction producing sometimes carbon dioxide. In some fire extinguishers, the formite material is produced, and other types of smoke or the fumes are produced in other type of fire extinguishers, and these extinguishing agents should be shown above the burning material, and the fire will be put out. So students, that is about how to use the fire extinguisher that is there in important offices, public places, even in our schools. If there is a fire accident, the fire extinguishers are there. We can use them properly and we can put out the fire. So this is the method of putting out the fire. To put out the fires, we should understand that if the fire is caused by an electrical short circuit, or if there is defective wiring is there, due to which if there is a fire, we should not throw water on the electric fire. Firstly, we want to switch off the main switch, put off the main switch, and we should throw sand or mud on the fire, that will put out the fire. We can use fire extinguishers also. Why should we not throw water on electric fires? We know that water is a good conductor of electricity. If we throw the water, and through the water the electricity will flow and gives the person a shock who touches it. If any person nearby comes and unknowingly step on the water, or the person who putting out the fire, near him also the water may flow and come, and by chance he step on the water, he will get a shock. So we should be very careful in handling the electric fires. We should never throw water on electric fires. This can cause electrocution, electric shock, and death also may occur. Immediately turn off the main switch. Smother the fire by throwing sand or use a fire extinguisher. So students, this one is the important steps we want to follow in case of fire accidents. We know that take the person to hospital immediately if there are any accidents, and if the person is stuck to the wire or stuck to the electric line, we can take a dry wooden piece and we can try to separate the person using this dry wooden stick, and the electric contact with the wires that will be broken by beating or striking with the dry wooden piece. So that's also can be done in case of a electric shock, or if the person is coming in contact with a live wire, we can follow all these precautions. So students, in this video we studied about the firefighting. What are the precautions we want to follow in case of fire caused by petrol and other liquid fuels, also with oils. We studied when there is an electrical fire, what should we do? In the next video, we will study about more methods of first aid in animal bites and snake bites. So students, I hope you understood this topic. Thank you.